ready. People, get ready.
What's up, you guys? Atronis here, and we're back with another video covering a deck from OP-07. We'll be going with green Jewelry Bonney. So, for those who don't know, her effect is using one Dawn when your opponent attacks, and once per turn, you can rest up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters. So, with this effect in general, as he drops in set 7, this is by far one of, or if not the best green leader there is. For sure, getting away Green Kid and Green Wizard for sure. So she's a Supernova and a Bonney Pirates archetype. So then for sure you'll be playing the Supernova package, no doubt. And in terms of Bonney Pirates, maybe we'll see more cards along the way to get a heavy Bonney Pirates engine. But as of right now, I believe we only have the Bonney character, just these three. So maybe we see some Bonney Pirates engine along the way for a pure um, Bonney Pirates deck. But aside from that, um, there's two versions: the heavy Supernova and the hybrid with the Don Quixote support. In my opinion, I prefer the Supernova. It's way more consistent. But however, if you're able to just rock the Doflamingos back to back to back late game, then that's really good and that's totally fine. But having the chance to whiff, having a hybrid deck for a green especially is not worth it because playing green already, you're already breaking yourself up because green is known for having the most breaks in the hand. That's why I play as many zero costs as we can reasonably. But besides from that, having to search the Don Quixote blocker is really good against black in general too. But still, in my opinion, I prefer the consistent build. I believe the hybrid build is really good to certain matchups. But again, I still prefer the Supernova build, more consistent, and I'm a huge Supernova player and a green player. From those who know me from my locals, I main kid back then for set 1 to like 4. But anyway, coming over the deck, we have 4 Cavendish, really good, really solid. As long as you have 1 Cavendish, 1 attacking and on play, you get to cheese out an additional 2 Dons. Apu, searchable, is really nice, and have you could rest the little blockers like Rosinante too, if any. Easel, can't really search, but having the ability to rest as well to try and go for game is also very situational. Or rest anything like any character that red purple law plays, because most of the cards are 4 costs or less. In this build I have 3 Captain Kids. I don't want to break my hand so hard. I feel like I already see enough kids, at least 1 or 2, and being able to search with Julie Bonney and another tech card to search in, more pizza to see my Supernova cards, is already really good in my opinion. So I will just stick to 3. And then a really good card right here, Don Quixote Rosinante. For those who don't know, when you have a character arrested and then it were to get popped, for example, by Black, Ice Age, Sabo, the A drop, KO Kid, and then Rosinante, because 5 and 3. Rosinante effect would eat both those hits because this character was rested. So he'll take both the hits because of his effect. When on opponent's turn, if one of your other rested characters would to be KO'd, you can trash his character instead. So he'll take that first hit from 3 or less from Sabo's effect, and he'll take the 5 cost hit from 5 or less from Sabo's effect. He'll take both hits. So that's a really good game changer right there. So it'll only work if the character was active. But besides from that, this card is really good into black. Hody Jones. Seeing how this meta is more stalling, having lots of cards in hand, Hody Jones is a really good card with good time to use. Mainly because let's say we lose dice roll, we'll go first. We'll get to play Hody Jones on curve from Barto to Julie Bonney to Hody, and then to Zoro. Is a really nice on done curve. And for Hody Jones, we like to see as much as we can to wrap up a law, since that's our only rush card. And in this deck, we play really slow as well. And so for sure, we have a lot of lies by then, because we be resting every character and every leader. And so next we have our godlike character card, the 9-drop Zoro, being able to swing, I believe 16 every hit, 3 times. Just leave 3 downs up. The rest 7, yes, 16. You'll be able to swing 16 3 times. Really good card right here. If he sticks, you're going hard. And unfortunately, you can't search it, but I believe it's totally fine. You should be able to at least see 1 or 2. Let's see. Oh, and again, this Zoro is really good to know as well. So for the Euros, this is one of your golded cards. If you were to go second, you can play Euros on second Dawn turn, and then cheat out a Dawn active for free. So then, if we were to see Euros and Euros sticks, it's really good. You get to play Basil the turn after on your even curve, have a Dawn active from Euros, and then eventually to Kid. So you utilize all Dawns, and you still have a Dawn active. Put 1 Dawn on Kid. Oh, my apologies. That won't work. You have a Dawn active, but you can still play out Kid. You can still rest, which is fine. So besides, just ignore the part where you could put 1 Dawn attached to Kid, so that won't work because you're using the whole Dawns. But being able to play your roach is really good overall. And then we have 2 copies of Jewelry Bonney. Unfortunately, it's not a bad card. I just wish it says up to one of your opponent's characters instead of rested characters. And then basically just a freeze. Just change everything up. Just make it to where one of your opponent's characters um do not or is unable to swing until the next refresh phase. Other than that, this card is pretty trash, I would say, or underperforming. There you go. So I just put 2. And then for the Base Hawkins, this is your gold card. One of these cards you need to see on your 6 Dawn turn or 7 Dawn turn if you go first. His effect is that as a blocker, if this character were to be removed from play by one of your opponent's effects, you may instead rest one of your opponents, which basically means if this were to get removed from maybe a Rygo from Manel, Red Rock, Gravity Blade, as long as their opponent or your opponent has a character for you to rest once per turn, if it were to get removed, he will stick and then he'll get rested and he could rest and you could rest one of your opponent's characters. However, they could play around this card by swinging with everything and then they'll remove Basil because there's nothing for you to rest. So it's really good. So this deck is really good into, or this card is really good into the black decks for sure, and blue as well. And then we have 2 copies of Bartolomeo. So what I like is that he's also a supernova to search. We have 2 copies. If you want, you get rid of the more pizzas and add a copy to Bartolomeo. And having the ability to situational draw 1 and trash 1 is really good as well. So you can refresh your hand. So this is like your mini Sabo. And then being able to cheat him out from A-Drop Kid is also a nice touch as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would like to add 1 more. And then here's your Bonney searches. Be able to search all your supernovas. Really good. I like it in general. I didn't say about Julie Bonney. And then some 2Ks. So I have them at 3 costs. I try to tech in some other cards as much as I can. Like more pizza, Julie Bonney, Barto. Just drop the 1 and add in another 2K. And then we have our 0 cost. Really situation, really good. Again, we play green, so we're bound to brick. You could also drop another more pizza for another 0 cost if you'd like. I just added 2 more pizzas because I would like to. There are times where I don't see some of my supernovas that I need for my matchup. So then the more pizzas will help me find my cards that I need. But besides that, I was able to play this deck from one of my locals yesterday. Unfortunately, I went 2-2, placing 8th place out of 14th players. My matchups were first round, Reputable Law. Unfortunately, if you don't know already, that's a really bad matchup in my opinion. You have to find Holdies. That's your best out. So I lost right there. Round 2, I play against Avenkov. Again, since we're a green player, our weakness is really blue in general. They could bounce everything. So those are pretty. So I will say is an unfavorable matchup, despite blue Avenkov being one of the worst blue leaders. But I was able to take that win. It was a close game, however. Heading to round 3 as 1-1. Unfortunately, I ran into another rare purple law, another unfavored matchup. I lost. However, the game was closer this time, but I was only, I believe, I didn't see any Hody Jones. But besides that, he had more swingers. And heading to the last round, final round, I play against Hannibal. The game was already over the moment you just slap 9 drop on the floor. They don't have a lot of pressure to put you down to 0 quickly. So you just stall, rest all their animals. And besides that, let's get into some games. So we're playing as a Katakuri. Alrighty, and you got the dice roll. He goes first. That's totally fine by me. I like to go second. So have your roads. That's really good. Oh, pudding already. I was looking to play Bonney without getting hit. Oh, he whiffed though. I'll just search. What are we looking for? Oh, the basil. For my even gone. Damn. Oh, but he could just swing bucket. Look to the top. What trigger is that? What's that trigger? What you got there? Oh, well, whatever it is. Seven one Don. I don't like that at all. It's probably old Nami. What are we thinking? Gadatsu pop? Okay, good. Oh, forgot to swing, or forgot to rest. Click too fast. Frankie. Let's swing for a 5. Oh, what is that? What's he keeping down there? He's a Hawken. Restart 1 Don. So I get to rest one of these two. That's what's nice. Versus hard play character. I feel like he's gonna play 8. No, no Katakuri on this one. It's too slow. Hmm. I'm pretty sure since they play so slow, this is a favorite matchup. I can't really say. I don't have enough experience playing against Katakuri as Bonney yet. I'll just rest Frankie. Take that. Okay. Is that another Frankie? Realistically, a Kiko Nojo? Pass turn 4 downs up. Okay. I would like to play Cavendish. 5. Bring that back to 2 more. 5 downs still. Oh, nice. Mm, Let's swing 7 to Frankie. He counters. He already. I mean, swing. 9 down turn. Oh, somebody about to get popped. Yeah, he has lots of downs up. Swing for 5. What is he protecting? Cavendish to reset 2 dawns. Bartolomeo. Pass turn, 1 down up. So realistically, he should play Yamato here. To pop, which is really nice. He can pop almost anything besides Basil. Putting swings first, then pop Basil. I don't think he's really trying to play. No. Katakuri. Going straight for life. Looks at my life. Was at the bottom. God dang it. Rest. Take. 8 drop. Nice, cool. Bounces. Nice. Very good turn from him. Let's see. I like to play the Zoro. Let's see. He has one card. Let's see let's see what the card is. He's not gonna take it. Let's do play out the Zoro. Swim with Cavendish. We sent 2 dons. I'm gonna go 7 with the Euroge. Okay, whatever that was, he's protected. He didn't use that as a trigger. If it was a trigger. 7 to life. No trigger. Let's do 8 actually, because the Euroge effect to reset 1 don. Okay. Pass turn. Reset 1. So one out of the categories will get rested. A big mom. He doesn't swing. Smart. However, pretty sure good end the game here. Let's go for 7. Positive. Okay. That's gonna hit. This is gonna hit. Restand. Who would have guessed? Okay. This is gonna hit again. Oh. That's totally fine. And then use Cavendish to restand. 2 dons back. Guarantee hit. Oh, we got trigger. Okay. Let's go. What we got? What we got? Luffy pops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you can get up to 9k. Swing. It's over. Alrighty. So I figured. This is a favorite matchup. He plays too slow. So we're playing as a Yamato. I'm very positive we're also playing in a favorite matchup. To have the ability to just rest his leader unless he swings his leader first is really good. To avoid that double attack. Let's see what he does. On this dice roll. Goes first. Okay. Alright, this turn would be nice if I went first, but not. So okay. Wait, so that's nice. We got a blocker. I'm afraid you know your roads. Momo. Oh, bring out Resonante blocker. Hiyori, nice. 7's alive. I'll take that. Swing at him. Let's do 1 for pizza. Unfortunately, nothing crazy. We'll get that 2k. Search for Bonney. Nothing crazy. Oh, wait. I can play Basil. Or Barton. Yeah, I'll get the Basil. For my 6 Dawn curve. What's he doing? What's that 5-4? Ooh. Yeah, she dies. 5. Yamato. Oh my. That's fine. 5 to life. Play out Basil. Block with Rosinante. Or your Roads. Just realize I just top deck a Rio Roads. Of course, either. No, I'll play Basil. I feel like Basil's the move here. Maybe he has Hody Jones, rest, 2 dons to Yamato. And he has another rush card, swing at life. Okay, so he's forcing me to block with Basil. Oh, it's gonna be a big hit. So Basil will have to die, unfortunately. Yeah. Haha. He'll take the hit. What the? I mean, that ain't gonna work. And for those who don't know, since Basil's getting removed from play, I can arrest his character. And then again, I blocked. So that was his best play, honestly. But you can't really do much with Basil on the field. 8. I play your Roach here. Swing hard. I could do 6 and then 7, but most likely Yamato will live, so I want to guarantee Yamato's death. I won't be surprised if he's crazy enough to counter it, as I expected. Swing 7 to 5. That's a die. Roach, pass turn, restand 1. I'm not surprised at all. Majority of Yamato players just like to be really, really aggressive. Rest. Okay. Rest the easel. Take that. Trigger. Not needed. Draw. See. Probably Kikunojo here. I wouldn't be surprised if Kikunojo. I'll be very surprised if he just it was at Onami. I mean it's not bad. KO the Euroge. But I'm here to just play A-Drop Kid and take over the game. Cause I don't think he could do much at all. Uh 7. Kikunojo. Wouldn't be surprised. A-Drop Kid. 6 to life. 1 down for A-Drop Kid. Pass turn with 1 down up from your Roach effect. Bring out Barto. And then pass, restand 1 down. I could swing with your Roach. I don't think there's really need to. And maybe he has Amaro, rest one of these blockers, so I'll just keep another blocker up just in case. I don't believe he'll be able to get past his wall. But let's say I didn't have A-Drop Kid, ignoring these 2 A-Drop Kids for another card counter card. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hard play the Zoro for free. And then I'm very positive I'll be able to live because I'll just counter 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 0 cost the Zoro. He can't really do much. Rest the leader. 0 cost the Zoro. This game's over. Rush ace. Nice. 10. And now we just go for game. 9 to life. He tried to be aggressive as he can, but fortunately it wasn't enough. That's nice. Let's guarantee the hits. So I'll guarantee block. And then, yep. So we're playing against Rob Lucci. Unfortunately, is another unfavored matchup. We'll go second here. We got some dice rolls winning. Go second, play on our curve. I'll guess I'll take this. I'll let this find your Roach if I can. Let's go. Fast turn. Really good. Okay. Oh, soap shoot. Okay. We're going heavy reduction, he said. Swing for 5. Now play out your Roach. Pass turn, restart 1 Dawn. So we're playing on our curve. Next turn, play Basil Hawkins. This is nice. He probably has Kaku. Might have just a block here. Is he a CP? However, I like for him to just drain his CP card or CP trash. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, not a Roach. That's fine. Oh, Brook? No Brook. Looks like Brook's coming down. Oh, Rob Lucci. Okay, so you return 3 cards. Let's just swing for 5. Play Basil. So it looks like Basil's staying alive, which is really nice. Well, I want to block. No, I don't want him to commit as many dons as KO my Basil Hawkins. I'll take that. Age up kid, pretty good. 8. I'll take that. 5 dons for Ply Sabo. Yeah, refresh his hand. So I'll try to go for the Rob Lucci if I can. Try 6. Let die. Nice. I have Cavendish play. 5. Bring back 2. 4. And I can play your Roach. That's pretty nice. Pretty good turn. Yeah, I'll play that. Your Cavendish to your Roach. Pass turn. 1 Don up. Pretty good. Got Isho. That's not good. I was in range anyway. I could play really hard right here. Rest the Sabo blocker. Counter. And swing really hard. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Swing really hard next turn. Go for life. What's he thinking? I don't think you could do much here. Draw. Another Roach. Unfortunately, I'm just seeing more of my duplicates. I don't see anything crazy this game. I could play as the Zora, but he'll just get popped. I think a pair will get popped. Rose Nancy blocker is the most reasonable play here, realistically. Well, it could bring out the kid. And Rose Nancy blocker protects kid. That's not bad at all. I like that. Yeah, decent amount of counters to protect it. 2, 3. Yeah, blockers up. Let's see. I believe 8 drop kid's the move. Use 8. Leader effect. Cavendish effect. 4 dons. Use 1 for kid effect. 3 dons up. Use 3. Because I'll have your roach, just restand 1 don. I would like to play really aggressive, but I think that's the move. So we'll have the kid. Yeah, I think kid's the best way. Swing for a Sabo. Let's drain some cards out of his hand. Put 1 don up. 1 don on Bonney. Swing for 6. Nice, lets it die. Perfect. Okay, let's see. 7 to life. I don't see Basil dying at all. Effect. Bring out Rosinante. Should I swing with 7? No. Pass turn. So what I could have done is put 2 more Dons on Cavendish right there to confirm the kill. Have this swing go to leader, but it's fine. Thankfully I have Rosinante blocker. He'll be able to stop 1 KO. So I'm forcing his Isho to swing hard. Could easily just prioritize Rosinante by Juan Dante Isho, he's at 0, or Annie's lobby, don't matter. By Brook, Pop. Let's say you place Isho Don minus a 0. Brook, Pop, 3 what was that, 3 Dons, 7 Dons left. The kid's already at 5. Swing to 4. Annie's lobby to 2. With 7 Dons up, you just play Rob Lucci right there. And pop these 2. That's a pretty good turn. Let's see what he does. Oh. Oh, no, he bricked. What could he have done though? Let's see. I mean, 3 Tempest kick. He could just minus. So he'll minus. Get Khalifa. Minus again. Get Sabo. So that's what? Yeah, he was able to get Saba. So that's a popping card. But unfortunately, A-Drop Kid will live. And let's try one more Tempest kick. It was gonna be Khalifa. Is that Stussy? Oh, Stussy. Alright, he had no chance. Unfortunately, he bricked. I like how he bricked even though he played the Sabo. That kind of sucked right there for him. But after that, let's say we're to do everything. And then he'll have a Isho swing. He can swing at one of my guys. 2, 3. I won't be able to protect that. But that was his best bet. But luckily, he bricked. Luckily, black breaks as hard as us green players. That's why they play Sabo and Khalifa to refresh their hand. So that's game right there. So we're back, and then from those games, for sure this deck is pretty strong in its own way. It's just that you just gotta avoid certain matchups. The worst matchup for me would be Reputable Law. For them to be able to just spam the entire field so quickly, and for us to just only rest one character at a time, it just slows. It's just really bad for us. We can't really keep up. That's why we need to find Hody Jones. But besides the Reputable Law matchup, I believe another bad matchup would be for us would be a Nell, just because we play slow as well, and then they're able to just stall us and just pop pretty much almost everything. Despite us finding 9-drop Zoro, they could just Raigo it. Let's see. I believe another worst matchup or another unfavorable matchup will be Rob Lucci. Again, we play slow, and then they could just take their time refreshing their hand, playing Khalifa or Sabo, and then they'll just find all their cards to just pretty much pop almost everything we play. But that's why we find the Rose Nante to stop them from KOing the good cards. And then let's see. But however, besides those unfavorable matchups, I believe Bonney is really good into Black Yellow Luffy. For Black Yellow Luffy, just to be able to just stall them and rest almost anything when they swing at us and swing at their characters that we swing. Being able to just drop the Zoro out as much or as soon as possible will pretty much guarantees your win. As long as you can survive the hits that he'll be giving you. Because with the Zoro out, the game's pretty much over. They don't have an answer to stop Zoro, unfortunately, unless they have many Sabo blockers, but they'll have to drop 3 Sabo blockers from one turn. Let's see. And then I'll go over the Boa matchup. So I believe the matchup. If you could find the Basils, then the matchup is pretty much even. However, if you can't find the Basils, the matchup is pretty much unfavored for you. Because the Basil's here to stop those pesky gravity blades and Red Rock. So then you have to force him to play around Basil Hawkins. That's the only way for him to play around your Basil Hawkins. But besides that, I believe that's the only out. Everything will get bounced if they were to see all their bouncing cards. Yeah, I believe that's it. But besides that, again, deck's pretty fun. I would recommend it. I believe it is one of the strongest green decks out there. So I would give it a try, or give it a try. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching, and have a good day.